What's up, Internet? Cory Zamier here, collecting with Cory. It's time to show off what I was able to get from my friend Ted, from his friend Jeff. This is the second video of what I've been able to get from them recently. And I am even more broke than before. Don't tell Alicia. I am a little bit under the weather. I'm actually homesick from work today. Nausea, vomiting. Hopefully I don't do that in the video. But I just wanted to look at this stuff because I just got it yesterday and it's, you know, I need something to cheer me up right now. Don't eat Wendy's. Food poisoning, by the way. I'm just gonna go in from how it's stacked into this box. I don't want to try and rearrange stuff into being like, oh, look at this best item last kind of thing. So let's just go in. First up is actually an item that I, to be honest, didn't realize was the Model 1 Sega CD. This is just the box and some of the pack-in games that it came with. Very nice condition on the box, a little bit of tear right there from a sticker, I'm assuming, or some tape. Unfortunately, I have a Model 2, the one that goes better with the Sega Genesis Model 2. So I'm hopefully going to be able to trade this for maybe a box for the Model 2. I don't know. I don't really know what it's worth. This one, next thing, is basically an upgrade for me. This is the box only and some posters and some styrofoam for the Super Nintendo that came with Mario World. The one I have up there is just the control deck set. So it's kind of an upgrade. The box is in better condition. Only difference is it's going to take up more room on the shelf. This next item I picked up because I honestly wasn't sure which Game Boy I had in the box. And this is just the box and also the styrofoam. The Game Boy, the original, I actually have this very box. So this one's going to be up for trade or whatever. Probably bring it to some trade events. Maybe get a Game Boy to put in there, have it be complete. Who knows? Let's see. Let's start with these games. I got Fighter Simulator for the Game Boy, complete in the box. It says 2-in-1 Flying Warriors, available for the first time on the Game Boy, 2 games in 1. This is one of the most powerful versus tournament game ever made. One fighting simulator. What? Oh. Fighting Simulator mode is the first game, and Flying Warriors Action Game mode is the second game. Game I didn't even know was on the system, to be honest. Some Sega CD stuff. We got Soul Feast with the instruction manual. So I guess that's basically complete. It didn't come in any bigger box, so happy to have that. It's a shooter. And we got I think Ted just threw this in because I don't remember picking this up or picking this out. Hot Hits, adventurous new music sampler for the Sega CD. The only band on here I've heard of is They Might Be Giants, and I actually don't know if I've heard any of their songs. But I guess he threw that in. As well as The Colors of Modern Rock. The instruction manual for Sega Classics Arcade Collection. The instruction manual for Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, as well as the game, which also comes with the Sega Classics Arcade Collection, which has Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, and Golden Axe. It's a pretty cool little sampler they brought with it. Next up, I picked up one PS1 game. This is one that I don't think I've seen. I think I saw someone on Facebook pick this up recently for the, I want to say the Sega Saturn. Brain Dead 13. It's missing the manual, but has both discs. Really nice shape. Don't know anything about this game. It says, warning, extreme cartoon violence. No cartoon characters were maimed or mutilated during the making of this game. A hilarious, groundbreaking interactive adventure that sets a new standard in the animated cartoon action. I read that like garbage, but I'm sick, so that's my excuse. We got some Sega CD games. This one I've actually never seen in the box. It says Sewer Shark. This was one of the most common pack-in games, and it comes complete in the box, so very cool to have. Definitely added to my Sega collection quite a bit in this. And we got Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective Volume 2. This is a renovation title. Time Gal. Time's running out. The devious Luda is loose in time and out to change the history of mankind. Help Time Gal stop him before the world as you know it is destroyed. Hang on tight to your time machine as you travel through from prehistoric times to the future. Jump from plane to plane in a World War II dogfight, sail a Spanish galleon on the high seas, ride a torpedo through the ocean, battle robots in a futuristic space station, and escape from hungry dinosaurs. Are you brave and fast enough to face the challenges ahead of you before time runs out? Very interesting title. The Adventures of Willie Beamish. Can you seriously deep doo-doo? What? Can you say seriously deep doo-doo, boys and girls? I don't know. Wonder Dog. Over 400 enemies. Let me know if any of these games are decent. I honestly don't know much about many of them, so. We got some more Sega CD stuff here. We got Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck. Heimdall. Oh, no, that's not the right manual. With the strategy guide. And since I flashed it anyway, he threw in this Etrian Odyssey Forests of Eternity art book. Kind of cool. Don't have that game, but it's one I've been seeing at game stores recently and not sure if I want to pick it up, but for this I decided to get it because it was a really decent price. Mansion of Hidden Souls. Another game I see all the time but never seem to pick up. Soulfeed. And we got really interesting looking game. Black Hole Assault. Got a giant robot on the front. Actually, I don't know if it's giant or if it's just perspective. Blast the Akirovs. Get ready for the intergalactic battle of the 21st century. Mother Earth is on the verge of extinction. Overpopulation and mass urbanization has created a shortage of vital raw materials. You've been commissioned to pilot the most devastating weapon in the universe, codenamed Cam, and duel the almighty Akirovian Empire for precious resources. And this one I was probably most excited to see out of all the Sega CD games. I wish the box could be in better condition, because it's kind of jacked up on the top. Yeah, kind of jacked up on the top. But we got Final Fight CD. Final Fight punches its way onto the Sega CD. When the Mad Gear gang is around, you know laws are being broken. Enter the good guys, Hagar, Cody, and Guy, with killer roundhouse kicks, back fists, uppercuts, and body slams. all raging to the coolest CD quality tunes. When the going gets tough, grab a pipe, a knife, or a sword, and take a slice out of crime. 6 brutal levels of street fighting, head trauma, and shattered rib cages. Choose from 3 characters for 1 or 2 player bone-busting action. Arcade quality music and sound effects. Like I said, wish the box was in a little bit better condition. I think it's a little bit ripped there too. But it does have the manual and the CD. What else did we get? What else did we get? He threw in, I don't even know, the something times, oh, just the times, little pack-in thing with the Sherlock Holmes games. It's kind of cool. It's like a little newspaper. So I also picked up a few Super Nintendo games that I didn't have or would be completing a copy. We got Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, which I don't think I have, right? Yeah. Don't have this one, so that one's for the collection. Earthworm Jim. Label's a little bad on the back. Paladin's Quest, also a little jacked up on the back. And Super Metroid, which, to be honest, I'm not sure if I'll keep. Label's really nice, but my history with this game is I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's worth a decent amount, so it's probably for trade or sale. Who knows? And then the last 2 items of this pickup. 2 complete in-box Super Nintendo games. First up, we have Spider-Man Venom Maximum Carnage. Not the cool limited edition red and black one that, you know, you've seen probably. But complete, nice shape, awesome game. Played that one a decent amount on vacation with my cousins as a kid. And the last game, Contra 3, the Alien Wars, complete in the box. He did say this was most likely the second release because it comes with the black and white manual. Wah, wah. But complete, pretty nice shape, and an awesome addition to the collection. That's going to do it for this pickup. This is probably going to be the last expensive pickup I have for quite some time. So hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new. If you would like to support the channel, you can go support me on Patreon. Be a link up here on the screen. Big shout out to Totterbert for your continued support. Truly the best Patreon supporter anybody could ever have. And that's going to do it. As always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys.